Welcome to the nice sweet spot where the reviews are on target and tell it like it is, whether it hits the spot or misses the target. Speaking of targets, please click that subscribe button. So, if you're from the US or you live on the East Coast and you're in an area where it gets chilly, you might be taking a detour from some of those outdoor activities. Or maybe you're just not a fan of cold weather or your body isn't. That's my story. Last year around this time, I found myself outside far more frequently, walking my puppy who had no problem with the cold and wanted to stop and sniff and linger at everything. I began to loathe the cold. But then my husband, he got me a gift that made a world of difference, a heated jacket. So, as our days become numbered with cold weather becoming the norm for the next 4 or 5 months, I figured, why not do a review on the Ororo classic heated jacket that helped me make it through last winter? So, what's sweet about this jacket? Obviously, to start, it provides you with heat. If you're walking your dog like me, or walking and taking your kid to school, an outdoor worker, or doing an outdoor activity, this jacket has got you. There's 3 settings, and it's low, medium, high, and you can adjust it according to just pressing the button on the outside of your jacket, which is simple to do. Right? You just press the button. There's heating coils in the front and in the back. And something else that's good about this jacket is it's pretty lightweight. It comes with a detachable hood, and there's deep pockets, and the pockets, they zip up. And then you got one that's close to the chest. This one zips up too. And the jacket, it zips up close under the neck to keep that cold air out. And it's waterproof if it starts to rain, ice, snow, which it does occasionally in the winter and in the fall. Believe it or not, it started raining when my daughter was recording footage of me while I was out walking our dog, Zach. Okay, let's get into the features that may leave a sour taste in your mouth. I know you're probably expecting me to say the price here, which is totally understandable. This jacket will run you a whopping, I won't even say a whopping, but it's $199, which is comparable to how much other heated jackets cost. And you may pay that amount or much more for a non-heated autumn or winter coat, right? Also, they often have sales such as like 20% off if it's your first time doing a purchase. My sister got that deal. And they have a Black Friday sale and then other holiday sales too. So, let's talk about what might make it on the tart side, because I think the price more so is tart. And that, tart taste depends on what you're looking for. So, what else do we have on the list with that? You can't use the heating feature right out the box as soon as you get the jacket, like if you want to do that. It takes about 8 hours to charge the battery in order for it to get a full charge. So let's talk about the battery for a moment. Here's the battery. It's a lithium battery powered, and it comes with a USB cord for charging. And you can see how much the battery's charged. It's lights on the side. You just press the little button here, and it'll show you how many. Of course, the more lights you see, the larger the charge, the fewer, the less amount the charge is. And this might leave you a little tart because you don't get a notification to tell you your battery's low or dead. You'll either need to pay attention and do a regular charge schedule if you wear your jacket often, or just find out the hard way when you're getting no heat on a cold day. And though it looks large and it plugs in nicely, it fits into a small compartment within the jacket, and then there's a zipper in there too, so you can zip that up, and it's not really an obstruction. I mentioned in the sweet features that the jacket has 3 settings, but these settings come at a cost. The higher the setting, the less time the battery is going to last. All right, low setting, that's going to be the white, and that's 10 hours. Medium settings, the blue, and that's going to be 6 hours. And then the high setting, which is in red, that's 3 hours. So you might not ever need to use the high setting. I have, especially on those cold days walking my dog or going to an amusement park. When it's outdoors and you're having that winter fun, whoo! And I'm going to be going to Six Flags Great Adventure and possibly Hershey Park this year, so you better believe that I'm going to be wearing this jacket if it's 40 degrees or lower. Maybe even if it's 50 degrees, because that open air can be no joke. When I recorded the footage earlier today, it was actually unseasonably warm, almost 60 degrees. So the lowest setting, of course, would be just fine. Speaking of settings, similar to a car, the jacket takes some time to heat up, about 10 minutes. So this may leave you tart if you want and need immediate heat. The light, it flashes a red. After you hold it down for a few seconds, and then it'll start flashing red to let you know that it's heating up. And in this stage, I can still feel a teensy bit of warmth, which is nice. And once it's ready, the default, which is the low setting, it'll be white to let you know. And then you can adjust it accordingly by pressing the button. And now here comes something that may leave you a bit tart or potentially sour if you're like me and you want to just get some warmth when you re-enter your home or an indoor setting. You might just take off your jacket and forget to turn it off. Then the next time you want to use it, the battery's dead. It's happened to me a couple of times. Now, turning my jacket off has become part of my routine. As soon as I come in, I'm pressing that button. Another tart feature that may not be a total deal breaker is color options with this specific model jacket. Currently, there's just black and purple, and my sister, she actually decided to get the purple one when I told her how much I love my jacket. All right, so there it is, the Ororo heated jacket. Instead of stopping cold, here's a wrap review to let you know why I'm sold.
I don't know about you, but the cold's not my boo. Love winter activities, but my bones go, ooh, it's cold outside, just can't hack it. Feel the same? Invest in a heated jacket. The Ororo, tongue twister to say, but when it comes to warmth, this one's worth the pay. A couple $100 is what you'll invest to get that heat on cold days close to your chest. A solid 3 to 10 hours you'll get. Push the square button to start, no sweat. 3 settings, high, medium, low. About 10 minutes to warm, then you go. Waterproof with pockets in the hood. Rain, sleet, or snow, no prob, it's all good. Got me a jacket that's spot on and sweet. It's the Ororo coming through with that heat.
I hope my review was helpful, especially if you live in an area where it gets cold and it just goes through your bones. And if you need something to make those winter days bearable, this might be it, right? If you have a question, drop it in the comments and I'll try my best to answer based on my personal knowledge in wearing the jacket. Also, if you have a review you'd like me to do, I'm all up for that. Just tell me what it is specifically and I'll see what I can do. I'll see you next time at the nice sweet spot. Take care.